In this age of self-centeredness, the selfie is a perfect example of the self-centered. What's actually true about this place is every human being has the divine spark. The truth of this place we call the world is that it was made for us. We are the apex caretakers of this place, and we have the potential to be integrally tied to the natural world, to the godly world, for lack of better terms, for perfection and truth, because that's what the world of nature shows us. What's actually happened is over many decades now, we've been programmed, we've been processed, we've been herded, and we've become very self-centered. And that's how you can be convinced that touching another human being might cause their death. At the root of all of it, and I'll be blunt, the foundation for everything that's about to happen is your cell phone. That smartphone in your pocket, without it, all this goes away. What's happened in China, very few people understand that social credits via cell phone are already there, but that was all invented in Silicon Valley in California in the summer of '97. It was shipped over to China where a communist regime could implement it, and then it started porting back, and that was a poke in the eye too. First place that we heard of that it came back to in the West was Darwin, Australia, poking you in the eye to let you know the evolution, hint, 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 of this technocracy was coming back. And I think Sydney was queued up. But the point is that cell phone, it tracks you. It gives every bit of data about your life to people who will then use it. And that's a fact, and it's like truth. It doesn't matter whether you want to accept it or not. It's happening. For over 5 years, I have been telling people what data collection does. Data collection is black magic. It gives someone the ability to predict the future to a 98 or a 99% certainty. That data that they have collected on you gives someone in this world the ability to know things like the exact moment you will die, where your geography will be when it happens, and what it is that killed you. And for the average mind, they think that's a bridge too far, I don't accept it, but it doesn't matter. And if you do want to know some things that are true, then know this. The totality of Vegas was built on two concepts, the wisdom of the crowd and the law of high numbers. And these are such low-level, kind of infantile versions of what mass data collection gives. And what these things did was showed them how to build a Vegas where the house always wins. I'm not a star, I'm not any different than anyone else, but I need each of you, and we all need each other. And The Wizard of Oz, that's the perfect allegory for a reason. It just is. And by the way, those people were frightened until Toto, that little dog, showed them what was actually behind the curtain. Yeah. It's no different than the world we're in right now. Who's going to be the Toto?